Let's see if this works. Well, it looks like it is working. We're like happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. A happy Tuesday to you. A happy Tuesday to you. May you feel Jesus near every day of the year. But a happy Tuesday to you. Y'all, we are on lockdown in Houston, Texas. And, it is what it is. It's for 2 weeks. This is day one. They got on the air this morning, and they said, "Stay home. You're not allowed to leave your house. You're not allowed to go anywhere, or you're except to the grocery store. You can go to the grocery store, the pharmacy, that type of thing, and run out and get food, I guess. But it's a lockdown. This is day one. I hope you're having a good day. Let's see what everybody's. Hello, Joel, Gloria Price. Hello, Rena Hutchinson, Leslie LaRoe, Gina Green. Are y'all all home, quarantined? But look who I've got as my special guest today. It's Wes Hampton, everybody.
Good morning.
Hey,
Good
Wes,
morning.
are y'all on lockdown in Birmingham?
We are on the verge.
You're on the verge.
I've heard we are on the verge. We are not like that. I honestly wish we were because I think I texted you this last night. But Andrea was out driving around last week
Yeah.
and just running errands, and she passed by a public park and she looked out the window, and this playground was packed with kids.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
this obviously after they said, "Hey, we do not want you near other people. Just stay away." And these parents are just taking their kids out. So I think
Unbelievable.
I think the lockdown could be a good thing, at least for Birmingham, because people are not understanding how serious it is to stay away.
I know. I know.
Yeah, we are on the verge, Mark. I'm feeling it.
Well, how is it with four boys in your home? Of course, you've got
I,
that militant wife who keeps them in order.
yeah, she's like the Bond trap father. She's got her whistle, and we all five line up actually when she blows that. No, we homeschool. Well, I say we. She does most of the homeschooling, so it's not much of a change for us. It's
Yeah.
really not. The boys are going a little stir crazy because we can't get out, because we do like to get out as a family, but it's
Now,
not much of a change for us. There's a lot of parents that are going nuts now because they're having to school their kids,
right.
and for us, it's kind of the norm.
The norm, because you homeschool them. So you were ready.
Right.
This, a lot of people have written me and said this sort of sounds like the Gaither song, "The marketplace is empty. No more traffic in the street.
I didn't think
All
about
the
that.
builders' tools are silent. No more time.
And the harvest
Harvest
week.
wheat. Busy housewives cease their labors." Well, that part hadn't happened yet because
In our great courtrooms.
no debate. Work on
Mm-mm.
her. Could be. It will be one day. It's like when Bill Gaither came home from church. His daddy was plowing the field in the back. You know this story, right? And he
Mm-mm.
and Bill was so nervous because he'd heard the preacher preach that the Lord was coming back and one will be taken and one will be left, and scared little Bill half to death. So he goes home and said, "Daddy," he started telling his dad about it. Old George, how he was. You
Oh,
knew
he's
George,
wonderful.
didn't you?
Oh, yes, he was
Yeah.
wonderful.
He was still living when you came. But anyway, so he was out plowing the field, and finally he said, "Well, they've been saying that a long time. And one of these days it'll be true. But right now I got to plow this field." Just practical.
That sounds like George.
And don't quit living, y'all, because
No.
we're going through this. It's a new way to live. And that's why I've enjoyed checking in on y'all every day and to make
Oh,
sure
it's been
you're all
wonderful.
right. I love checking in with the people who follow me on Facebook, and they seem to like it. Wes, sing something for them. I always make everybody sing. Can you sing a little something? What could you
Well, I
sing?
haven't had time to warm up my instrument,
Oh, well,
Mark.
sing lower.
You know what I did? Um, Vocal Band's going to do I guess it's a Facebook Live maybe.
Are you?
But we're all four. All five of us are going to sing together. Going to try to sing together online, on the line
Well, that will be.
together.
I would love
So
to know how y'all
we
can do
did
that.
this. So we talked about this yesterday. We did a Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. There's just something
about
about that name,
name,
Master,
Master, Savior,
Savior, Jesus.
Jesus. Is that it? See, but there's a delay, isn't there? Or is there
There is
not?
a delay.
Are you
Yeah,
hearing
it
the
is
delay
delayed
on
a
your
little bit.
end? Because on this end,
Yeah,
I'm singing right with you, but I bet you it's a little off. So I want to know how y'all do that. If you figure out how you can sing online, each in your own
actually
homes, won't
together.
that will be a wonderful thing?
It really will be. They were talking about maybe you go into Pro Tools and you do this and you do that, and it's way beyond my understanding how
But if
this
you
works.
have this, see, and then wait, let me get over here. Oh, I'll get
Okay,
over
okay,
here,
you go.
and you get on the other
Oh man,
side.
okay, you stay there. You stay
I'm
there.
going to stay right here. See, now I'm actually in your home.
Here you go. Hey, Mark, how are you?
I'm good, Wes. How are you, bro? Let me get my microphone up. Isn't that funny? Now you could do the vocal band this way with green screen, and you'd all be together.
Have a microphone.
Yeah, right. All right, let's. That's just one of these little tricks on my little. It's so much fun to do that.
I've got to get me a green screen. Y'all, Mark has helped me out. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a live cook along tomorrow night. And I'm just looking at, okay, what kind of camera do you need? Because you need a good camera, you need good audio, and so Mark's been showing me the software that he uses for this, which I think is
Yeah,
fabulous.
and a lot of people ask me how I do this. Go to eCam, ECAMM.com. That is the app I use. It allows me to
It's
do the
very
split
cool.
screen. I can bring in guests via Skype, like Wes here, and it's just a wonderful tool. And then, so I can get it to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and all those things. Ecamm sends the feed to restream.io. That's their web address.
Right.
And it shoots it out to as many different
So
locations.
all simultaneously. So you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah. Right now we
you
have
do your thing and it spits it out everywhere.
Right now we have 1,030 watching on my Facebook page. We have 119 watching on YouTube and 44 watching on Dinner Conversations. And for some reason, my private Facebook page it didn't connect into, but I'll figure there aren't that many people over there.
That's very cool. I got to get me a green screen now, Mark.
Isn't it fun? And then you can look. I can change. Where's my? Hold on. Where is it? I need this thing. Where is it hiding? Oh, right here. And then, of course, you can change all the backgrounds. So I have bricks.
You have one, like a prison one?
I need one. I need one with bars.
Dude, that's funny.
Wouldn't that be great?
You could sing,
And if
prison
I'm in
how
a
long
castle.
is my home.
Do what?
Oh, that's good. You could sing Cancel Worthy. Because that first verse is, do you remember that song?
Oh yeah, I hated that song. You know what? It was the
Did you really? Oh, Mark, it's
because let me tell you why. Bill Gaither sends me a whole bunch of songs to learn, right? My first time out with them when I'm auditioning.
Oh, yes.
And he did not send me Canceled Worthy. Of all the songs I had to try to learn, it wasn't on the list. But you know what? He called it. So I walked to the front of the stage singing Watermelon Applesauce through the whole thing because I just had to move my lips like I knew what.
Well, I would hate that song.
So I never really learned to love it. Let's see if anybody's got any questions for either one of us. Hold on, where's my mouse?
Now, can I? But you can see all the comments. I cannot see them.
Yeah, you can. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Any leftovers from all the good food y'all cooked?
Yes. My big thing now, having 4 boys, is I do the cooking, but I say, guys, I want us to eat all this food. We're gonna have leftovers. We're gonna eat leftovers,
right?
Because we're not gonna waste anything. So yes, we have plenty of leftovers.
We did too, and we got 2 weeks. Unless they do what they're doing to Janet Canolia Canolio. There, hey, Mark, this is day one of a 30-day stay at home for most of us in
Whoa,
Missouri.
30 days.
30 days. Hey, who knows? But as long as we got each other, we can all pray
Mm-hmm.
for each other. We can lift each
Yeah.
other up. And for those of us who are single, we can thank God we don't have kids. The Bible even says, woe be to them that give suck in that day. And it's talking about mothers who are nursing,
Yes.
and woe, it's going to be, but you know what? God is still underneath the everlasting arms. That's where we're
Yes.
resting. And our hope and our assurance and our, you know, He's our source, not the stock market,
Yes.
not our jobs. He is our source, and He will either take care of us or He won't.
Yeah.
I
And I
say
love
He
what
will.
Bill and
He's
Joel
done
said.
good so far. What'd you say,
I'm
Wes?
sure. Well, I'm sure other people have said this, but Bill and Gloria were the first ones to say this. They said, when times of crisis come like this, you're going to decide, do I believe this or do I not believe this? What I sing about, and I still believe it.
I do too.
I do believe it, and it doesn't mean that. I think having belief doesn't mean you can't be scared. You can't be anxious about it. The
Yeah.
Bible says don't be anxious about anything. But I think that's human nature
Well,
to
He told us that because
have a little anxiety.
He knows we will. He knows
Yeah,
us. He's been us. He
yeah,
became flesh and walked amongst us, and He knows what we're going through.
yeah.
And they had it worse back then than we. Oh, we got it, and we have
Oh
it
my
so
word.
much better than our grandfathers who went to World War II. All we got to do is stay home.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's
Stay home.
hard for people who need to work and all.
Yeah, when you're right near did you've got to
Yeah,
work.
I hope they keep singing it. Well, God
They
is
will.
good, y'all. I just think He is. I believed it for so long. Let's see if they got anything else to say to us. God is sovereign. Oh, here's something. If I can find my mouse again. Sissy McCullough Burp said, God is sovereign. And we are human, but we trust the one who holds tomorrow. Oh, isn't that a good song? That's a song
That
that
is
keeps going
such a good
over in my
song.
mind. Many
Many things.
things about tomorrow I don't
I don't
seem
seem
to
to
understand,
understand,
but
but
I
I
know
know
who
who
holds
holds tomorrow,
tomorrow, and
and
I
I
know
know
who
who
holds
holds
my
my
hand.
hand.
Were we together?
Well, on my phone, we nailed it on my phone,
That's
but
what's strange. Over here, there's a little delay, but I just went plowed on through and figured you'd be with me.
just think of me echoing you in harmony.
Oh, you're the best, Wes. I tell you what, singing with you was so much fun. You have that Terry
Likewise.
Franklin tone, kind of where you just
Oh,
nail it, and I loved it. It was fun.
oh, gosh. I never got to meet Terry Franklin. I never once got to hear him live, and I'm so sad about that.
He is amazing.
He is. He is.
So let's see if we can find anything else anybody has to say. Thanks for the encouragement. Oh, thank you. What did he say? Oh, I love this. Look at this name. You may be right. Isn't that a great name? Wouldn't
That
that
is a
be
great.
good if we all took that attitude? I'm not always right on everything. I'm right on most things. But I mean, you could be right. You
Yeah.
know?
That Billy Joel song. Remember that song? You may be right. I may be crazy.
Uh-uh.
Oh, I think it's called. I think it's called. You may be right. It's great. It's great.
I was listening to the Rambos. That's like Colleen. She knows every. If when I'm asking the people to put songs up, hymns is what I'm thinking of. Church songs, that we grew up singing. She'll say, "See if they know any '70s songs." She knows all of them. When I was listening to the Rambos, she was in the world.
I know. I know. I listened to a lot of mainly Christian stuff, but I did. My parents did a a lot of Billy Joel, a lot of Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
America. You remember America?
Oh, I did like them. My brother.
Into the desert on a horse with no
Yeah.
name. Oh, I love that
Out in
stuff.
the rain. And then I love who sang if a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? Did you ever hear that?
I don't think I have.
The word
Very embarrassed.
would never show the you I've come to know.
To know. I have heard
If
that
a
too. Yeah.
da 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 da. I don't know all the words.
It is Anne Murray, is it?
No, she's saying, I cried a tear, you
Oh,
wiped it dry. I was confused, you cleared my mind. That's a pretty song. Oh, Bread. I guess Bread is the one that's, if a picture paints a
Okay.
thousand words. Bread, yeah.
Yes, I do know that
What,
song.
Vic,
I do know.
somebody, wait, it goes by too fast. Where are you, Vic? Said Gordon Lightfoot. Did you ever listen to Gordon Lightfoot?
I did not.
I've heard the name, but I don't really know what he's saying.
Listen to
David
Gordon
Gates
Lowe,
and Bread. Boy, weren't they good, Leanne Dempsey. They were. Oh, Tracy Johns, if a picture. I would like to hear you do In the Garden. All right. I come.
Just so happened it's one of my hymns project that just came out.
Is it? Will you sing a little bit of it?
It actually is. Oh gosh.
You don't know the word.
I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear. It's really high right now. The Son of God discloses, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and tells me I am his own. And
the joy.
And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known.
Oh, man.
I love it.
So that'll be on your new hymns project?
Yes, it is. It is. It's on there, and Andrea sings with me. I talked her into doing it.
Listen, Jill Bowman Stover says, I'm single too, but isolation is hard for me. I'm thankful for connections through Facebook and phone calls, but I miss having someone here. If a picture paints 1,000 words. If a picture, that's that same song. Well, Jill, we are, I'm fortunate. I'm single too, but I have friends surrounding me that live close, and they're the same ones, and they come over and cook for me, so I am especially blessed. And probably break all kinds of rules. But we do stay 6 feet apart, which we did before that anyway, so that's easy.
Yeah, I like being by myself for certain periods of time. I've always been kind of even when the vocal band was out on the road, I would just go out sometimes, go get the runner to take me to a restaurant, and I would go by myself because I like a little bit of alone time. But
right.
After a little bit, I want some social interaction.
Oh, me too. Virginia LaRue wants to know, have you had to cancel any of your concerts with the vocal band?
Oh, yes. Yes, I have.
Have you?
I've had to cancel right now already four solo things, 4 solo concerts, and then many vocal band things. So we're just I've had people. It's been very sweet. I've had a lot of people check on me. Hey, I know you make your living concert to concert. As far as you're not on a salary. So my concert. I mean, you sing, you get paid.
Right.
You don't sing, you don't get paid.
Exactly.
So I'm just, and that's where most gospel singers are at this point. They're not on a salary. Right. They're per concert. So it's an interesting time of really deep trust. I'm just praying for his provision and just having faith and trusting in him that he will provide.
Yeah.
He will provide our every need. So,
and he has so far, hasn't he?
He has. He certainly has.
We haven't missed a meal, but there are those who have, and I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't understand, Mark. I told someone the other day, I think that the longer I live, I find the less I know.
Isn't that the truth?
Because you think it'd be the other way around, but the more I learn, I think, man, I don't really know.
Oh, this is
I
a good
just don't.
song. God will take care of you. Da, da, da. I don't know the word.
You sing that?
Ba, da, da. He will take care of
Yes.
you. God will take care of you. I think I did. Didn't I do that at the end of Does Jesus care?
Oh yeah,
When
yeah.
my
That's
whatever it is, that's another one I need to learn. Hi from the UK. I hope you're doing good over there, Ben Burry.
Oh, I love the UK. Don't you love the UK?
I do. I can't wait to go
One of
back.
my
A lot of
favorite
people are
places.
hurting, John Tyson says, but God is good.
Mhm.
And it's hard to prove that to people unless you've experienced it. I mean, just to say God is good is so trite in times when people are dying and can't breathe but I
Mhm.
still believe it. He is. Either he is good and he's the God of the mountain, the God of the valley, you know. We got to
Yeah.
keep I like what you said, keep believing, you know. You like Bill and
and
Gloria.
and Andrew and I were talking. Yeah, I can get all stressed out about not having work right now, or I can choose not to and just trust. I mean, what good is worry right now?
Yeah.
It's certainly not helping anything.
No. What good is sitting alone in your room? What's that? That's made me think of that song. Hear the music play. That's not a gospel song. Life is a cabaret. Oh, someone wants to know how Sandy Patty is doing. He's still on the throne. Yes, he is. Who asked that?
Um, I think
Mark, have you heard how Sandy?
Don.
The last I've
Well,
heard is she's doing okay.
yeah, her husband Don said that she seemed to be doing well.
Yeah. Don was on I interviewed him recently. And
Isn't he great?
yeah, isn't he a great man? Love them. This
I love
world
Sandy.
is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door. I know all those old hymns. And I
I didn't know
can't
that one.
feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? I think the angels beckon me again. The angels beckon me
You have a
from
teleprompter?
heaven's open door, and I can't. Did you know this one? Feel at
No, I've never heard
home
that
in
one.
this world anymore. You don't know that, you whippersnapper.
No, no.
And see,
I
when
can
you get
lie and
your
say, "Oh
setup,
yeah, I remember that," but I don't remember
you
that one.
don't.
I
You're too
don't.
young. Also, see what you need to have is your reverb right here. Oh, Lord, you hear it? Oh,
Yes, let's
well.
just rub that in, Mark.
Yes, this world is not our home, Camille Rathborn calls well. I love Facebook because you get the real names.
Hmm. Oh yeah, instead of like a Twitter handle or
Yeah, I don't like all that.
Instagram handle. Yeah.
Well, Wes, what are you going to do today in your quarantined situation?
Well, our house is becoming extremely clean,
Is it?
and any of you that have children know how difficult that is to have a really clean house. So yesterday we deep cleaned our bedroom. I mean, I was got the little extension sucker hose to the vacuum, and I was vacuuming behind the dressers. And I mean, it's clean.
It sounds
It's
like
clean. Today we're gonna really tackle our bathroom.
you're going to
Really
clean
get that
that, deep
scoured.
clean it.
Yeah, we're both gonna tackle it. So
What are you going to
so
do when the
lots of
house is
cleaning.
spotless?
What? I'm sorry.
What are you going to do when the house is spotless?
I'm gonna sit back and just take it in and just go, wow, I'm so proud of the work that I've done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to. I have this little studio space. We call it the dungeon, but it's all concrete. And you can see this, but it's all.
Oh.
When this was originally built, this was let me get this light on. This was actually a storm cellar in our house.
Huh.
And
So you're going to soundproof
so
it?
if a tornado comes, which they often do,
Yeah.
yes, I'm getting a couple of room dividers. We're going to attach some foam, that acoustical foam, to that. And I'm going to have a little recording space down here. So once that comes in, I'm going to finish this next project that I'm working on. This is a big thing to get done. I'm going to be productive. So I'm going to get this other recording done, and then I'm going to be getting some cooking stuff. We're going to do a live cooking thing tomorrow night. I think I said that.
Are you?
And then I think
Wait.
Kevin Williams is going to join me Friday.
Wait, you're going to do a live cooking tomorrow night?
Yeah, tomorrow night. I think I'm going to do it probably at 6 o'clock.
Well,
6 Central.
Are you going to just
Central.
do it with the camera on your laptop? Or?
Yeah, I'm either going to do it with my camera on my MacBook, which is not great, or I might just do it with my phone. It seems to be better with my phone.
Well, text me.
I'm just going to do it.
Or have someone text me right before you go live to remind me to let everybody know it, and I'll share it.
I will. Thank you. And I'm going to put on Instagram and Facebook today an ingredient list so people can actually cook along. I'm not going to do any prep. I'm going to do all the prep live. You know, we're going to do some panko chicken. It's going to be really good.
So that's the menu, panko chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever had panko chicken?
Well, I don't know.
Well, you know what panko breadcrumbs are, right?
Right.
You buy them in a little canister. You can get them anywhere.
Yeah.
You can get it at Walmart. And the breading is that panko. It's used a lot in Asian, so it's really, really crispy, and it's so good. But this is my boys' favorite things. We're gonna do that and some couscous, and I might even do some chocolate chip cookies. I posted a picture the other day of these chocolate chip cookies, and they are fabulous.
Well, I'll be watching. I'll be cooking along too. What do we have? Are you going to tell us what we need to have to get ready?
Yes, I'm gonna do that today, but it's not many ingredients at all. Panko breadcrumbs, flour, chicken breast. It can be chicken tenderloins. It can be chicken breast. It can be chicken thighs if you want. And then some salt, onion powder.
I don't like
oil.
The dark meat. I like the white meat, breasts and wings. I just don't know why I don't like the dark meat. I mean, I'll eat it because I'll eat it.
It's too much work to eat it. It's too much work, I think.
The dark meat.
Yeah, because there's a lot of fat, and I don't eat fat. So I like to know.
Troy Lancaster says you should open your own restaurant.
Well,
but not right now.
No, that's always been a dream of mine. But I also know that the restaurant business, the percentage of what am I saying? There's a high likelihood of failure. There's a high likelihood of failures in the restaurant industry.
Well, my family went bankrupt. My mom and dad went bankrupt because of a restaurant they started in Lynchburg called Taco Ray. It was Mexican food before anybody had ever heard of Mexican food. That was the first time they went bankrupt.
Was it good food? That was the first time.
And Beth wants to know, are your new T-shirts on your webpage?
Oh, they're not. We do have them though. We need to put those on the website. So we will. Thank you, Beth. We will get that on there.
Okay.
Yes. The problem is a lot of my T-shirts right now are in a road case on the Gaither truck, which is not here.
Okay, so
I do not have access to
Deborah wrote, and Kim wants to know the link for West Hampton. Is it just West Hampton Facebook?
Well, for my website, it's just westhampton.com.
Okay.
And then on Facebook, I think it's called West Hampton Fans. I think it's what it's called.
But you're going to be doing this not on your website, but on your Facebook page tomorrow night, right?
What I think I'm going to do, I'm either going to do, I've heard from people that are overseas saying Facebook does not work well for us. Can you do YouTube Live? So I might do YouTube Live because everyone can access that.
Okay. Yeah, good.
So if you have a computer or a phone, which pretty much everyone does, you just go to my YouTube page, and I'm going to probably broadcast live from my YouTube page.
Okay, well, I'll need a link.
I think it's just called West Hampton on YouTube. You can look it up. Yeah. Yeah.
So just youtube.com user, or is it just West Hampton? I don't know. Let me look. We got time.
Yeah,
Let me
I'm
just
gonna
look,
look it
y'all.
up. You know what? Let me get on my computer right now. I
I'm
have my
looking it
computer right
up.
here.
YouTube.com.
Let me see if I can meet you.
And then put West.
I'm looking right now. Okay, this Wi-Fi down here is just
Then we got to
really
put
terrible.
User.
It's not wanting to pull this up.
It's not pulling it up. Let me just go to YouTube.
Well,
Find you. Anybody know the YouTube? How are Bill and Gloria? Bob Lockney wants to know.
Well, I talked to Bill yesterday because he's excited about doing this this live sing along thing. They're both doing great. Did you see that video I posted from Brazil? The people singing "Because He Lives" from their back.
It is so amazing.
Isn't that touching?
Yes.
So I texted that to Bill and Gloria, and that meant so much.
Okay, I found Hampton, Hampton.
All right. Are there a lot of videos on there?
Yes. There are. Well, there's how many account? There's 4,000 subscribers.
Okay, I believe that is it.
That's it. Okay, well, watch this, y'all. I can put that up right here. Boom. Nope, I guess not. Boom.
For some reason, okay, you are not connected to the internet. That is not a good sign.
Well, how can you not be? We're talking.
I know.
Here
well,
is your...
through my phone. Look, you are so fancy.
I'm fancy schmancy.
Okay.
Well, y'all tune in tomorrow night on YouTube. User Hampton, Hampton. Write that down. And
6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock Central. Okay. Well, I'm excited. And also, listen, tonight at 6 Central, Jeff and Sherry Easter are doing a concert. I'm doing this off my memory, which you better check it out. But I'll have all the links, hopefully, on my Facebook page. And then right after that, I believe, Kim Collingsworth is going to play your favorite songs.
Oh, that's cool.
Which will be cool. So, there's no reason to get out. We got all I'm the spur of the moment entertainment during the day. I try to go live when nobody else is on, so I don't want to interrupt anybody. But I like everybody planning it out so we can end up with a network here going before it's all over. You got the cooking show. Kim's got the piano show. Lauren Talley sang the other night so beautifully. And then who was Karen Peck? They should have had their thing closer. Hagen Ware wants a funny road story. Do you have any? I get asked that a lot.
Okay, yeah, I do. It involves you, Mark. And I told you we were at that conference a few weeks ago. You remember that about my new car?
Your new car? Oh, tell it. Yes, I know this story.
Sure? Okay.
Tell it.
So I had just gotten this. This is when the group reorganized. Okay. This was probably, would you say 10 years ago, Mark?
It may have been. It was David, Mike, English, you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was David, you, me, Michael, and Bill. So I had just gotten this car, and I was just so proud of it. And I remember I had David in the front seat and Mark was in the back seat. And I don't know if we were on the way to the airport or I don't know where we're going. It doesn't matter. So we went to the Chick-fil-A drive-thru because Mark wanted some breakfast. And he said, "Yeah, I'm feeling kind of, I just need to eat something. My stomach just kind of feels off," which, mine does all the time until I eat. So we go through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru and Mark gets his food. And he's sitting in the back eating. I'm driving, and we're just talking. And Mark says, "Oh, I don't feel too good," and he throws up in his Chick-fil-A bag,
as if
thinking that's gonna hold it. Well, it doesn't. The bottom of the bag completely falls out in Mark's lap, and it goes all over the floorboard of my new car. And Mark felt horrible. And then Dave is in the front. David has a really bad gag reflex. So Mark's in the back. Oh, Wes, I'm so sorry. Oh, gosh, I'm so embarrassed. And then David's in the front. I said, don't you throw up in my car, David. Don't you throw up. And we ended up going to Walmart. And thankfully, I had all-weather floor mats. So we just took the floor mat out and kind of shook it off and hosed it off. And David went into Walmart, and he was so sweet. Got me some Febreze and some wipes and all this. So I thought,
oh my goodness,
Mark Lowry threw up in my car.
In your brand new car. That was
horrible. Felt so bad, but it was nothing. It was nothing because there were leather seats and all-weather floor mats.
Oh.
So all was good.
Oh, it was horrible. But you are so kind. You're always I want to tell y'all something. Wes Hampton, anybody who knows him knows this, is what I want to be when I grow up. He's the kindest, nicest. Huh?
I said you need to aim higher.
Don't interrupt me. He is a true Christian gentleman. And you ask his kids, you ask his wife. I mean, people who know him well. This is a good man. And I'm just thrilled to know you. And
thank you, Mark.
I'll be checking in on y'all, and I'll be checking in on y'all tomorrow on Wednesday.
I'm excited.
And we're going to also be tomorrow night. We're going to be cooking with Wes. Cook along with Wes. What's the name of your show?
I don't know. Probably something with recipes.
Recipes.
Okay. Yeah, recipes. So I just checked that YouTube. That is the correct link, Mark, that you have on the screen, youtube.com/user/Hampton. And an interesting story about that name. People say, why is it Hampton? Because it doesn't sound quite right. Guy and Marsh and I checking in to a Hampton Inn hotel when I first got to the group. We were in Indiana.
Yeah.
And they check in, Mr. Penrod, okay, Sierra, all right, Mr. Hall, okay, Mr. Hampton. And we were at the Hampton Inn of all places. And I remember Guy started to laugh. He goes, Hampton. And then, so from then on, I was known as Hampton. At the Hampton Inn. They got my name wrong of all names at the Hampton Inn.
And Teresa wants to know, is it Eastern time or Central time? Your thing will be Wednesday night, tomorrow night. At
Central.
6 p.m. Central time, which will be 7 p.m. Eastern. And we'll try not to throw up.
Yes, true.
Patty says, don't throw up tomorrow.
Oh, gosh. No, I haven't thrown up in a long time, so that's the worst.
You know what? I don't mind it. If I'm sick, I know I'll feel better when I get that out of me. And I've learned
she can throw up.
I can throw up as soon as just look at you. If I'm feeling upset, because I know once I get that out, I feel better. And I've learned how to do it without it coming out your nose, but that'll be a paid session that I'll do. You lean back. You lean your head back.
You gotta keep your chin up.
Yeah, keep your chin up, and it'll come out like a fountain. Okay, on that note.
There is a fountain.
Okay, love your shirt. Look at my shirt. God is crazy about you, and the U is green, so it has the background in it.
I just have a boring shirt on with Alabama on it.
Oh yeah, Alabama. I love you, Wes Hampton. Tell your family how much I love them, and
I will.
I'll see all of y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.
This is fun. Bye.